food. It's one thing if you're on a very high budget film and you can afford good craft services, right? You can have the best buffet, you can have lots of snacks. That's great. But when you're on a limited budget, I've seen a lot of people say, oh no, I have to get an official person to do craft services. And they hire someone who's very affordable, and then the food is terrible because you have to pay that person and whoever's helping them to do their job. If you're in a city like New York City, where you can get a lot of delivery. I mean, it does depend where you are. Sometimes you don't have a choice. You need somebody to make food and bring it in. But sometimes you're in a city like New York City, you can do what's called takeout. All right, you assign a crew member, a PA, to be in charge of getting everybody's order every day at the right time so that the delivery comes in time for lunch. And you make sure that everybody has options that they can eat. So you ask your actors and your crew, don't forget about them, if they have any eating restrictions. Are they vegetarian? Are they vegan? Do they have gluten intolerance? What's the deal? So you make sure that you have menus that cover everyone. In New York City, you can order $10 off a menu and they'll deliver. So you can have people ordering from different places. It makes it harder for the PA, but you can if you need to. And also, a lot of people say, oh, don't ever put pizza on your set. You know, that's just immature. Well, actually, some people really love pizza. I don't eat pizza. But I know other people who absolutely love pizza. They would eat it every day. So you can ask your crew, do you want a pizza day this week? And again, if there's somebody who doesn't eat it, you have an alternate menu for them. And you just tell them the price point. Like, hey, you can't order the $40 meal. Please order off the lunch menu. And I'm telling you, it's going to break down to less money than your craft services, or equal money depending on who you were going to hire. But your people are going to be happier because they're picking their meal. The other thing is, make sure every morning that PA goes out and brings in food for breakfast. That food might include things like bagels and donuts and muffins and all that kind of stuff, but it also needs to include some healthy options like cut vegetables, yogurt, maybe little oatmeal packets if you're in a place with a microwave where people can make their own oatmeal. Whatever it is, ask your actors, ask your crew what they like to eat, and make sure you have some options available for them. It's not hard. You get into a routine with it. And then that PA should also pick up snacks to have throughout the day, which might include fruit as well as candy, as well as beef jerky. Beef jerky is a big one for some crew members. It has a lot of protein. I know it's totally unhealthy, but it does have a lot of protein in it, and people like to eat that. So if that's what they want, get it for them. Let's not have judgment, okay? See what people want. I was on a set once, and I was told, oh, well, you probably want to have salads for lunch and, you know, some vegetables. And I was like, no, I eat meat, and I need carbs. I can't get through the day without that. And they just had this thing in their head, well, you're a female director, you must want to eat salad. So don't do that. Don't be that person. And come up with a menu that works for everyone. It's all about consideration here. That's really what I'm talking to you about. Don't get so wrapped up in your film that you forget about the humans that are working with you.